Hey Stephen, really fun here. It's kind of getting really wild, which is really cool. Let's look at your, oh, I see you've got your fingers like that. Really cool. I would suggest continuing to move stuff around. Um, I don't know, are you trying to make it look like he's juggling? It's kind of a little bit hard to see. So you might want to put one out here, like you can kind of make them in a circle. Um, I do want to mention that it's a pretty big issue. You didn't use layer masks for any of this stuff, so it's a pretty big point deduction. So be sure to really have a look at, my posts at the top in the grading rubrics. Need to use that layer mask. It's the same thing as the last assignment you did, where you had to add the object in a layer mask. So again, pretty big issue. You don't want to lose that many points. So, and I know you did a whole bunch of work with this, which is really too bad because it looks really cool. So, yeah. So, other than that, I think it looks really cool. I mean, there needs to be a lot of cleaning up here with the way that these, the things join together. And again, you might want to, you're already using different sizes, which I think is really cool. You could really also start to add some perspective. So for example, with this hot dog here, if you go to Edit, Transform, Perspective, you can make the front part look bigger. And again, it's going to make it look more realistic. And I'm not saying to do it this big or anything, but you might have to rotate it and make the whole thing smaller now. But just a little tool to create, a look of, creates a look of depth. So anyway, that doesn't look that great the way I did it, but you kind of get the idea. And it can be subtle, but it can make a big difference in the long run. I really like how you're using all these different sausages and stuff. Right here, I think it needs a little bit of clarification. It's hard to see what this is here. It's starting to get pretty complicated, so you might want to really work on making this stand out a little bit. I'm not even sure what these are. These little things here. They look like, I just can't tell what they are. But I think the idea is cool, though. You might want to just have him juggle something round, like a tomato or a pickle slice or something like that, just because it's hard to see what these are, and I really don't even know what they are. So okay, so again, I can see you already have your layer groups, but again, real big problem without having these layer masks. So be sure to follow those directions and get them in as soon as you can. It continues to be a point deduction every week. So yeah, but overall, great personality, really creative, really interesting and fun. Okay.